highest and higher healing vibrations. Let's raise our vibrations up. As we raise our individual vibrations up within ourselves in the internal parts of our body and our energy centers, this also sends ripples of frequency out into the world to share and spread with others. It's extremely important right now in the month of September that we are definitely reeling back the fears that are within us. And the more that you can overcome the fear within you, the more power that you gain back for yourself. Call your power back to you at this time. This is September. We are in the month of September, although this reading is a general timeless reading. Doesn't matter what day, what year you watch this reading, the energy is ever present. It will still be here for you. Also, it is a general reading. This is geared toward those birthday souls brought into Planet Earth School on September 8th. If that is your birthday, you are definitely welcome, and this is geared for you. There are, though, approximately 367,000 other people born into planet Earth in the world every day. So make sure you keep that in mind. Allow yourself to resonate and take your notes down of what supports you, what is good guidance, and what is an affirmation that you were looking for an answer, and this is what you receive. Also, be receptive to other things, because sometimes, most of the time, how this works is something doesn't resonate for you right now, but months down the road, weeks, months, years down the road, it's going to snap, hit you real quick, and you're going to understand this reading and reflect back to it, and maybe even rewatch it to gain a better, deeper understanding of how everything correlates for you in your life at that time. Spirit doesn't ever give us too much at once. It can cause us to go into overload, overdrive. If you think of it as a computer system, the memory gets full, and then what happens with your computer? It just starts being sluggish, slowed down, and unavailable, eventually shutting itself off completely. So I do welcome all the birthday souls. This is your candle. We will burn. Our intention is to burn this out at the end of the session. If it doesn't get burned out, if we don't blow the candle out for you to set your intention, still set your intention in manifestation today. But know that this is a clear message of Spirit telling you to leave your light on. Sometimes this is relayed to me through my spirit guides, through our spirit guides, that to leave it on. Other times we just don't. And so just know that if we do not blow this out, that is a clear sign for you to leave your light on today. Shine bright. It's your birthday. And if it's not your birthday and you're here, welcome. Thank you for being present. Everyone and anyone is welcome for this reading. You may check your birth chart if you'd like to see where Virgo is in your birth chart and to see where Mercury is, because Mercury rules Virgo in the 6th house. 6 is the number of love, Virgos. And also, maybe you just felt guided or intuition led you here. However that it came about, welcome. I'm honored to do this free reading for you. It is time that I'm giving to this channel, to others, because Spirit has led me on this path. So if you could please make sure that you at least let me know how this resonates for you. I would love to understand or hear what you're going through right now, because we have been going through, there's a lot of transitions that will continue to happen. It amplifies every year, every day now, and I'm sure you feel that too, don't you? Definitely. Okay, let's get right into it. I do have a crystal ball up in front of me here. You may not be able to see it, perhaps maybe the tip of it, of the base. If I get any messages there, I will share them as well. The thing during meditation that I received, so there is a lot going on. We spoke about this, but yesterday we had the harvest full moon. Blood moon is what some call it. I actually prefer the harvest moon. It's whatever. And honestly, I almost prefer no labels right now. There's something about boxing things in, labeling everything that hasn't really settled well with myself. If this resonates for you, share in the comments below, because I feel that this is something collectively, not just geared toward necessarily this energy. But for you Virgo souls, the earthy elements of practicality, Virgos, you're typically very healthy individuals, or you like to learn about your health. You care considerably about your health, and also very organized. Many of you here may be planners, organizers, event planners. Perhaps that's part of your job. Maybe it's wedding planning, or it's a supervising management position, somewhere where you have to look after others because you're really good at it, whether you like it or not. Some of you may not like this. um, some of you tend to thrive and love it. Okay. um, So aside from a lot of new freshness coming in with not just the harvest full moon yesterday, that's still very present in our energy right now, but we also just had a total lunar eclipse. Now, if you're, depending on where you were, you may have not been able to see it, but everyone in this world felt that energy. Definitely. Everyone in this world, even the ones that don't believe, even the ones that consider tarot reading woo woo or devilish or whatever the labels or judgment that they may have, they're still feeling energy. We are all feeling it. It's different degrees, different frequencies and levels for others, for some. So, what is happening is definitely you are going through a death and rebirth phase at this time. That's the message that Spirit gave to me. And what you're wanting to release in your day to day life is the struggle, the conflict. Maybe you are managing people that are more difficult than you'd ever worked with before. And it's really it's raising questions within you as to whether you want to continue doing this or not. Share in the comments below if that's you. But there's conflict here, see? When I asked Spirit about, during the meditation, about the death and rebirth, this is what was brought. So we have the Five of Wands, and this is a struggle. As you see, everyone has their own passion, their own ambition, their own dreams, the way that they want to do the work that is supposed to be collaborated with. There's no collaboration here. All the wands are in different directions. They're not really cooperating. So you're releasing this part of you. Maybe you were not the one cooperating, perhaps. But this shows that there is a need for you to let go and release. So what you're letting go, what you chose to let go and release by this full moon is conflict. Release release your first approach on how you were managing the group. This could be at home, this could be at work, but it's when no one wants to make a sacrifice for the higher good of all. And you're going to step in and really ask yourself, if you want to continue to try to get understanding so that everyone can get on the same page, or if you'd like to move on. Some of you on your rebirth side, so you're releasing this energy of what isn't working. You realize it's not working and you're releasing it. And by releasing it, you're making space within your life and your aura and your energy centers for this fresh new breakthrough of clarity that's coming in with the Ace of Swords, which gives you discernment and also peace and durability. Maybe you just need to recharge. Perhaps you've been working too much, more than usual, overworking your body. Your physical, mental, emotional state needs attention, and it's time for you to take a vacation, to take a break. Okay. All right, let's just get further into it and see. We're going to pull some more cards here. See what we have. All right. Spirit, what do you have for the souls watching today? Look how that fell right into place. All right. So we have the nectar. This is the number 58. Now allow your body, allow your awareness of your mind to be aware of what your body does or what your mind is sensing, what you're feeling. If you shake, if you rapidly breathe or slowly breathe, your vision, if there's some movement and activity. And if you immediately had something come to mind, you already know, for those of you following your intuition, what that means to you, what this card even means to you. Some of you are still working with working with your inner wisdom and gaining momentum with that. This is the number 58 that could be significant for you. This card is bringing for you a sense of balance and a sweet life that awaits. The sweet life is coming. Your life transforms from being in conflict. Look at how different these two cards are. And there's so much pink. I have to share, all of this pink is making me think of a pink dianthus star. It's a plant that Spirit gifted me in my sacred space in my yard, and I shared it on my Cosmic Cattails channel just this morning. And this card is completely making me reflect to this. So if you are working with your inner child or wanting to, or if this is really speaking volumes to you about going within, balancing your life out, finding the sweetness in life, finding your sweetness in life, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel and check out the inner child readings. I do those every day as well. And they can be very helpful. Maybe you are an herbalist as well, or love flowers and gardens. You are definitely a star, birthday soul. Have you found your star in the night sky? It would be a good time to do so. It's not by chance that we have this division right here of the darkness and the light. And we also just had, literally, the energy is still present, just had a lunar eclipse where the moon covers the sun briefly. It's completely imbalanced. The moon and the sun work together. This is how our individual lives are meant to work as well, together. It's meant to work together. And after a lunar eclipse, there's always a solar eclipse. So there's never one without the other. This is a sharing of duties, of responsibilities, of the nurturing motherly moon working with the powerful masculine sun together. They work together. They give each other space. They give each other time. And ever so often, they meet up again. And these are seeds. There's something about you planting a seed for the September new moon. I would encourage you to plant a seed. This could be a literal seed that you plant in your yard. Something sacred and special that is a connection with you, your inner child, you, your higher self, you and spirit realm. Something that is going to help you to enjoy the sweetness of life. What's a flower or a plant that when you look at it, it just fills your heart with joy and love? It could very well be a dianthus. Please let me know if it is. Perhaps it's a rose. I also thought my rose bushes were done blooming, and it bloomed again. This is very special. The nectar, the medicine, the garden, the elixir. In Hindu mythology, this is considered a miraculous substance that contains infinite healing power. You hold this nectar within yourself. So find that nectar within. Allow it to drip from your crown chakra and soothe your brain. Let it drip down the spine like sweet honey, cleansing your soul, cleansing your body, aligning your chakras, your energy centers within. Very potent. So you will step into this as well with the nectar. Spirit, what do you have for those watching? Spirit knows who's watching here. What do you have for them to close out the reading? Final messages that we may have. This one's it. The Six of Bears. Look at you here with the Six of Pentacles. This is about giving and receiving, being happy and joyful about it. And it's actually also about having discernment of who you give and receive with, who you have the exchange with. Having discernment, making sure you're not gifting to people who call you a friend to your face, but turn around and do not treat you like a friend when you're not there in their presence. Because if you feed that energy, you keep getting that energy back. And so to stop that cycle, if that's something that you are struggling with as well, learn who to give to: your emotions, your time, your energy, your love. Okay? Now let's go ahead and pull your final card. Oh, Spirit just said you got to give to yourself. Give to yourself. That's who you must give to. And your parents are coming up. Maybe the conflict is definitely with your family environment, or perhaps, as I was feeling the energy of the inner child earlier, you are guided to check out the inner child reading. More times than not, the inner child reading and the birthday reading do go really well together, and oftentimes I do let others know that. Follow your own intuition. If you feel the energy is there and you feel guided, then check that out. This is about parents, though. This card, Spirit is bringing to you the divine truth about your parents. They eternally love you to the best of their ability. And the angels are ready to help you heal from any pain that's associated with your mother or your father. Perhaps they were musicians. As you see, they're playing instruments here. Maybe you are a musician. Someone here writes music to help them on their healing journey with their inner child, with their parents. If you hold any resentment towards your parents, I definitely encourage you to check out the inner child readings. Also, this is a fine time to work with any shadows. I consider the month of September, I call it September shadows. That's what it is for me. That's how it's for my personal life. However, right now, this year, it tends to be bringing a lot of shadows to surface for everyone. And this is only in preparation of what's to come. It's important to follow your own guidance. And someone here, okay. So I just saw a fetus in the crystal ball. So is someone here pregnant and worried about how they're going to parent because things that their parents did or did not do, they're worried about their parenting skills? Well, if you are, this is why you're watching the reading, and Spirit definitely wants you to watch the inner child readings, learn more about your inner child, maybe do some inner child meditations, listen to some healing frequency music. If you have any ailments with your gut or sensitivity with your belly, that is where you hold a lot of your power, and it's also where your inner child lives. So it's important to begin to call him or her into your life if you don't have a relationship with them, okay? But you can check out more on the inner child readings. And we are going to blow your candle out for you. Spirit says you're doing well. I mean, you're going from the 5 to the 6. This is your earthy energy here coming up. Your wittiness, your playfulness. Who's reached the nectar of their life? Perhaps you just found out you are pregnant on your birthday. What a gift. Isn't that such a blessing? Yeah. And I'm not sure if someone just delivered a baby breach, but I am getting that in the crystal ball as well. Just know that if your baby did come out breech, that just shows that they are a fighter. a warrior. And Spirit is with both of you as you heal. Share in the comments below if this relates to you. Connect the dots. Okay, I could be here on and on if we start getting the crystal, if I scry. So that's just some final messages from my crystal balls, my scrying added to the end here. Not normal, but it is what it is, and I share what I can. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us. On the count of 3, I'm going to blow your candle out. Make sure you set your intention, what it is that you'd like to bring into your life, okay? Make sure that you've also let go of something. Always want to let go of something first before you make, because you have to make space. Okay? 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.